Watershed District Board of Managers. Managers are all present except for Manager Loftus, Manager Rogness, Manager Shackleton. The one item on the agenda requires a closed session, and for that item, I want to turn to Mr. Holtman to articulate our reasons.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The legal basis for convening in closed session is for the purpose of preserving the attorney-client privilege for the discussion as authorized by Minnesota Statutes 13D05, Subdivision 3B. The district is aware of communications regarding a commercial entity, Minnesota Ice, seeking a short-term lease at the district's 325 Blake Road facility in Hopkins. And I'll interrupt myself for a second. Did we decide to record the open portion?
This is being
Good. Okay, because it occurs to me we should have this on the tape. On November 20th, the district received a letter from that entity's attorney laying out his argument that the district's representative had committed to a lease and demanding that the district honor the lease. The letter further describes the expenses that Minnesota Ice has incurred in reliance on a lease and stated that it will pursue all legal measures if the district does not immediately confirm the lease. I'm advising you that under the open meeting law, this constitutes a present and immediate threat of litigation and requires immediate consultation with you. In addition, however, the law requires to go into closed session that you find that there's a need for discussion in absolute confidentiality. I would advise that there is such a need so that we as counsel can advise you of the legal basis for the claim, the district's potential financial exposure, the strength of the district's defenses, the district's positioning with respect to third parties that may bear responsibility, and the comparative legal risks and consequences of the district's immediate action to confirm or refuse to enter into a lease. Holding this discussion in open meeting would reveal counsel's frank opinions and strategic thinking, disadvantage the district in potential litigation and settlement, and thereby compromise public funds. So if you wish, the board can take up a motion to adopt that rationale and make a finding of the need for absolute confidentiality.
Thank you.
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Second from Manager Becker. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, then we will go into closed session. We will reconvene now in open session. I would ask if a manager would move that the board concur in the administrator's reasoning as to the inviolability of the requested short-term lease and in the administrator's decision not to offer or enter into a lease.
So moved.
Manager Miller, is there a second?
Second.
Manager Becker, any further discussion? Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Meeting's adjourned.